Hello everyone. So in today's lecture, we will focus to the male reproductive system. So let's learn about it. So male reproductive system, the main organ in the male reproductive system is the testis. So the male gonads that produce the gametes, sperm for the male. Okay, so the testis is the male gonad. The female gonad is ovary. Okay, so the testes, they produce the sperm, which is essential for the male reproductive system. Testes also produce the testosterone. This is the second main important thing. So sperm is produced by the testes. Okay, so this organ is called testis. Okay, the pair of testes. So as you can see, this is the cut section of the testis. It also produces sperm and testosterone. Testosterone, you know, it's the primary male sex hormone. Is responsible for the luteinizing hormone. Okay, so this is the hypothalamus. In the hypothalamus, secrete the hormone which is called gonadotropin releasing hormone. So GnRH. So it goes to the anterior pituitary. From the anterior pituitary, this gland, the anterior pituitary, releases, it's called hypophyse in Russian or in Uzbek, okay? So this part synthesizes the LH, luteinizing hormone, and this hormone goes to the Leydig cells in the testis. You see, this is the testis, and in the testis, there are seminiferous tubules, as you can see here. They go to the seminiferous tubules, and in the seminiferous tubules, there are cells which are called the Leydig cells. So LH goes to the Leydig cells and stimulate the production of testosterone. Okay, testosterone production. Essential hormone for production of testosterone is LH. LH is released in response to gonadotropin releasing hormone. This is important. Testosterone is important for nominal sperm development. Without the good quality testosterone, there won't be good quality of sperm cells. So causes maturation of the sexual organs. So the function of the testosterone, maturation of the sexual organs during the puberty, and maintains male sexual characteristics in adulthood. So big muscle mass, and after that, wide shoulders, right? So all of them are, and also hairs, facial hairs in the skin, um, all of them are because of the testosterone in the males. Okay, I hope you understood this. So this is the testis, this is the penis, and this is the prostate gland, this is the urinary bladder. And as you can see, in both parts, there are vast difference. We will learn what is this very soon. So this is the penis, as you can see here. This is the urethra, which is coming from the urinary bladder, right? So these are the pair of the testes, testicle, we can also say. These testes produce the sperm, and it's stored in the epididymis. Epididymis is the organ where the sperm is stored, okay? So and then through the vas deferens, during the sexual arousal, through the vas deferens, the sperm goes to the seminal vesicles. So in the seminal vesicles, there are fluid, and it mixes sperm cells, they mix with the fluid and cross the prostate inside the urethra, and they release outside. This is the passage of the sperm, okay? So testis is the production site, epididymis storage site, vas deferens transport site, and urethra also transports outside. In the males, urethra transports both urine and also the sperm cells. The vas deferens is important here. I hope you understood. So testes located where? Where the testes are located? Where the testes, they are located inside of the scrotum. So testis is located inside of the scrotum. So what is scrotum? Scrotum is actually, this is the, scrotum is the organ, I can say. This is the, also called the sac, this is the sac, where they store the testicle or testis, okay? So this is the sac where they store the testicle. So about the temperature, why they are outside, why testis is outside? Because the normal sperm will develop inside of the scrotum, and the normal sperm will develop in 35 Celsius. So inside of our body, 36 and 6 or more or less, a little bit, right? Plus minus 1 degrees. So in this case, The best optimal place is outside the body. That's why the testes, they are located outside of the body to maintain good quality sperm. And the seminiferous tubules. So hypothalamus, you remember the hypothalamus release GnRH to the anterior pituitary, from the anterior pituitary, which is in the brain, right? Brain. And these anterior pituitary secretes FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. This FSH goes to they go to the seminiferous tubules, actually, seminiferous tubules, and they stimulate the Sertoli cell. And those Sertoli cells, they nourish the sperm development. They nourish the sperm development. So FSH is really important for the sperm formation. Okay, so when you have too much sperm, if the too much sperm is produced, these seminiferous tubules, they produce the inhibin to stop the FSH production. This is the pathway how it works. And this is the testis. As you can see here, the seminiferous tubules. Those tubules, they secrete the sperm. And this sperm goes through the rated testis to the epididymis. Epididymis has the head, they have the body, they have the tail, and then they go to the vas deferens. I hope you understood this concept. And there is a capsule in the seminiferous, in the testis, actually. This is the capsule of the testis. Sperm is produced inside the testis in the small tubules, which are called seminiferous tubules, in response to FSH, which comes from the pituitary gland, specifically anterior pituitary. And these tubules merge to form the large duct, which is called vas deferens. Seminiferous tubules, they form the one large duct, which we call the vas deferens. This is the illustration of the vas deferens here. So vas deferens connected with the urethra to carry the sperm out of the body. You see the vas deferens is connecting to the urethra. Along the way, several glands secrete the fluid. For example, seminal vesicles, they produce the semen that carry and provide the nutrients for the sperm. They provide seminal vesicle fluid, provides nutrients, and also provides nutrients for the sperm, and also carries the sperm, actually, okay? And also here you can see the prostate. These are the zones of the prostate. It's not necessarily important for the exam purposes. This is just the illustration of the prostate. And here you can see the bladder. This is the urinary bladder. This is the prostate. And this is the seminal vesicle. This here you can find the testes. And with the testes, through the vas deferens, they go to the urethra. Through the urethra, they go outside. Okay, this is the anterior bladder wall, which, as you can see, these are the walls of the bladder, which consist of the smooth muscles. Okay, so this is the anterior urethra, and this is posterior uretras. Okay, this is the prostatic urethra, which crosses the prostate. Okay, this is the membranous urethra. This is the vulva membranous junction. Vulva urethral gland also produces the mucus that cleans the whole urethra, because the urethra is both for place for the urine and for the sperm. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you very much. Thanks for attention.